The union representing 340,000 UPS workers says its members have voted to approve a tentative contract agreement. For now, that ends the threat of a strike and potentially massive disruptions to deliveries across the country. Dee Gatton talked to experts about the impact of the deal.
The union says just over 86% of members voted in favor of the new 5-year contract. In a statement, the Teamsters president said in part, the move raised the bar for working conditions in the package delivery industry. The Teamsters say the new contract includes pay raises, safety and health protections, and no forced overtime. Looking big picture, the 24 million packages UPS ships daily amount to about a quarter of all U.S. parcel volume, according to the global shipment and logistics firm Pitney Bowes. And experts say the move could have an impact on other areas of work in the U.S.
If this raises enough and it's just in the relative package delivery, that might actually give a bump to retail selling. Because if they have to raise prices on delivery, that may make the mall's prices actually a little bit more attractive relative. These symptoms of what's going on is making the labor movement much more aggressive. There's such strong demand for workers, and they're quite motivated to bargain hard right now.
This decision comes after Hollywood actors and screenwriters have been picketing over pay issues, and the United Auto Workers Union is considering a potential strike. Reporting for the National Desk, I'm Dee Gatton.
A university professor is sharing an important lesson with his students after they rallied to save his life. Medical reporter Liz Bonus shares his story of gratitude.
Hey there, everybody. This professor now returning to campus this year with a whole new understanding of how organ donors save lives. His name is Dr. Chuck Elliott, and he's the department chair of communications at Ohio's Cedarville University. Late last year, Chuck was told he needed a kidney donor for transplant surgery to survive. It was then that a communications colleague put out the call to students for help.
I said to the students, I need a group of people to do something amazing. I'm not going to tell you what it is until you commit, but I need you to do something amazing.
That group launched a social media campaign called Deep Calls for Life.
Basically, the idea is that we're going to educate people on how to be a donor and why.
Within weeks, they had more than 500 people who joined at Deep Calls for Life in prayer, and many also signed up to be tested to become a donor. Guess what?
The awesome thing is that my kidney is now functioning with flying colors inside Chuck's body.
Pastor John Enright, who just happens to be Chuck's own brother-in-law, turned out to be a perfect match for a transplant surgery that took place just weeks ago.
It was truly miraculous because the kidney started working almost immediately. And I had a fully functioning kidney for the first time in 2 decades.
Chuck is now back teaching at Cedarville, sharing a lesson, he says, only a recipient can.
I have learned a new meaning of gratitude. Because how can you say thank you enough to the person that has done so much to save your life? And so I feel like I'm doubly redeemed. God has redeemed my soul, but also my life.
To become an organ donor, living or deceased, you can sign up online and be sure to tell your family your wishes. I'm medical reporter Liz Bonus. Back to you.